Hey, Kai. You guys did a terrific job attacking the rim tonight. Uh, how much has that been a focus for you, and and trying to draw contact and finish off 3-point plays?
I think it's been huge for us because we have the advantage on the interior. So that's something the coach has been really emphasizing in practice to us as individuals and as a team for the guards to get in the paint and to create better 3-point shots to get a higher percentage shot as well. So that's definitely been something we've been emphasizing during practice.
Yeah, I mean, we really emphasize playing fast, and that's one of our strong suits of the team. But we have to.
Justin, go ahead.
Hey Kai, how much fun was it playing with some full court press or even three-quarters court press for a change that really sparked your guys' 17-0 run, and you in particular kind of getting to play some of that small ball 5 and fly around that way? It seemed like you really thrived in that sort of system.
Yes, sir. It was a blast. I like when we get to play up-tempo basketball. I feel like that's when we're at our best, and we have long, athletic guys who can deflect balls, get steals. So that's something that I think we're really good at, and we have been in the past, and we did a great job executing it tonight. The guards did a great job putting pressure on the ball as well.
So if the guy.
Nick, go ahead.
Yeah, Kai, you were getting some pretty good looks off cuts today, and the guards were hitting you in stride. Is that just a matter of y'all kind of being patient and waiting for some things to open up, as opposed to last game where it looked like you guys were maybe forcing a little more than you wanted to?
Yes, sir, absolutely. The guards have been doing that all season, just finding us some cuts. And I think the past 2 days in practice, we've been emphasizing playing together, just playing with that flow and that chemistry. We've gotten away from that sometimes during the season, and I think it was huge tonight for us to get that camaraderie back, get that flow back.
Yeah, and there was one play in the second half where I think you jumped in front of the pass, you made a really nice move, Euro step down court, went up for a dunk and just came up a little bit short. Was that just you take off a little early or just a little tall legs after all that running?
Yeah, I think I should have just tried to lay it up. I tried to dunk it. I should have went for the lay. My legs probably were a little were a little tired, so I should have went for the lay. But I mean, coach was just telling me to move on, leave it in the past, move on to the next thing.
Joe, go ahead.
Kai, what was the message from Coach Smart coming into this week? You're on the road a bunch. You got a game that hadn't won a Big 12 game, or a team that hadn't won a Big 12 game at all. Then you got Oklahoma and TCU. So what was the message coming into this week and specifically tonight against this team?
The message was take them serious, because we built a lot of respect for them coming in, and we've seen where they've been close with really good teams like Baylor. We watched a lot of film on them and saw that they were a capable team. They just sometimes got the short end of the stick. So we came in just trying to be ready and be aggressive and take them serious, because especially last year, knowing that we came up here and didn't get the result we wanted at all. So we made an emphasis to come in and take them serious and be locked in on both ends of the floor.
Westcott, you're up.
Yeah, Kai, the start of the second half against Kansas looked like there was a lot of miscommunication and confusion with your pick and roll coverages. How do you think that you did that? How well do you think that you did today with that? And, especially with Coleman Lands coming off of some staggered screens too.
Yeah, so the stagger screens definitely caused us some issues in the second half. We just have to do a better job of curl protecting. And Coleman Lance, to give credit to him, he did a great job reading the screen as well. Like if guys were going under, he would step back and get a shot. But I think it's just a matter of having a good curl protect, the big being there and being present, and just having good hand pressure on the ball so the pass can't get through to Coleman Lance right in his shot pocket. But that's definitely something we're going to look to work on. And then our pick and roll defense, like you said, the huge thing is just position and talking for us.
One last one, Brian, go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask you about Jase. I mean, here's a guy who has been battling to get back on the floor to get some minutes, and then to see some shots go in. How has he been in practice? And do you think he's ready to finally get going again?
Absolutely. Jase has been somebody who I've been close with since I've been here, and he's a great teammate, and it's awesome to see him, knock down shots and get back to himself. And I definitely think he's ready to go. I think this is just the beginning, and he's going to be huge for us going into tournament time.
Jase, good to see you, my man. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah. Hey, getting back on the court is one thing, and then getting confident in your knee is something else. How has that process been until finally tonight you got to see some shots go through?
I mean, it's been a complete year now since I got hurt.
So, and my knee is starting to finally feel back, like kind of getting back to myself at like 95% now. From having to relearn how to walk, to run, to moving on defense, like it's been a long journey, but I mean, finally coming back and then being able to go out there and make shots and run and actually like feel athletic again is, yeah, that's what the journey is all about. And, you know, we get to celebrate the ending, which is me, you know, finally being able to play. But I mean, this whole journey has been a good one, and it's built a lot of character for me more than anything.
Yeah, I mean, we're used to seeing you out there. You know, you can hit shots in bang, bang, bang fashion.
Yeah.
But like I said, just it's a long journey to get back to that.
Yeah.
You touched on it. I mean, do you feel like that you're still building up to that, or do you feel like maybe tonight might be a good first step?
Oh yeah, this is definitely a first step for me. Practice, starting off, been getting my confidence back in practice. But like you're saying, like the game is a totally different atmosphere. So going out there and regaining confidence, coach has been putting me in games and letting me kind of get my feet wet. But today I was really out there, and I felt like I can go out there and guard, go out there and play how I can play. I'm not 100% like as far as where I want to be, but I'm definitely making large strides towards, you know, getting back to how I was, or even better, not even how I was, a bit better.
Dustin, go ahead.
Jase, I mean, you're a really experienced guard too. It's not just, you know, Matt and Courtney and Andrew and those guys.
Yeah.
Where would you say your voice is? I'm sure that like you said, the process of trying to get back to 100%, gain your own personal confidence. Are you at the point now too, where like, hey, I'm confident myself enough to where I'm talking more, I'm kind of making my presence as a leader, an experienced guy heard more compared to kind of worrying about getting myself reacclimated to everything?
Yeah, I mean, that's something I've been doing this entire time, because that's the one thing that's under my control is my voice and my talk. I'm not able to, like early in the year, I wasn't able to physically play, but I'm able to talk and encourage guys. And I'm a different kind of leader. I'm kind of the guy that'll pull a guy to the side, and, you know, other guys are a little louder, but I'm gonna make sure I get the message across and help guys in that way. So I've taken this leadership role this whole year, just talking to guys and being a mentor for guys. But now that I'm able to come back on the court, now I feel like I'm able to kind of, you know, assert my will a little bit more, just because these guys know I am a veteran guard as well. And, you know, making sure guys are in the right spots, making sure guys are confident in themselves more than anything, and then just making the right plays when they can.
We've always appreciated your honesty in assessing yourself and the team. So you had a very unique viewpoint of kind of looking at things from afar. What have you seen from this Texas team as the years progressed, and what do you think you guys are capable of?
I mean, this is the first Texas team that I'm a part of this is the best Texas team I've been a part of, first of all. And secondly, I mean, we have this raw talent on this team. We have some younger guys that, you know, we have to coach up and get right. But these guys have such a great attitude, even though things get hard. Like this college basketball stuff is very hard, but, you know, they're pushing through all the time, and, you know, we're always in their ear about it. But this Texas team, just looking from the beginning of the year, I've known we've been special, and that's what's eating me up the whole year, is not being able to be out there with the guys. And now that I'm out here, I mean, we're getting back connected, we're getting back locked in for tournament time. We're gonna be ready.
Nick, go ahead.
Yeah, Jase, you kind of just touched on what I wanted to ask a little bit, but just how difficult has it been for you to just kind of stay positive and stay confident and stay, I guess, patient, you know, during this year-long process, especially after the season y'all have? I mean, I'm sure you've been dying to get out there, you know, early in this. I mean, what's it been like for you personally?
I mean, that's where the mindfulness stuff that I've been working with my coach with has really made an impact. If it wasn't for that, I probably would have gone crazy. I'm not gonna lie. This has been the hardest thing, hands down, that I've ever having gone through. So just being able to stay present more than anything has been the biggest thing. And present situations for me weren't the best. Like I wasn't able to play. I wasn't able to, you know, go out there and, you know, execute and be on the floor, but I am able to encourage my teammates. I am able to be a voice. I am able to impact the game in other ways. So the mindfulness part, helping with Coach Smart, has been the biggest thing to help me as far as keeping my mental straight.
Prescott, go ahead.
Yeah, Jase, I was wondering, you know, you have such a quick release on your shot, that how do you balance that with Shaka talking about really focusing on shot selection but then not really having a chance to get comfortable with your drives to the basket with your limited playing time?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of have understood that when I come in, I'm in there to make shots. I'm in there to guard. And when I do take a shot, they have the confidence in me and I have the confidence that it's going to go in. So as far as shot selection, coach will tell me to shoot more than I'll shoot. So I feel like I'm a pretty smart basketball player as far as making sure I take the right shots and whatnot. But just making sure I stay aggressive. And like you said, that balance, he lets me have my hair down and go out and play. So really for me, it's been regaining my confidence and letting loose when I go out there.
Thanks, Jase.
No problem.
Thanks, Jase. Appreciate the time.
No problem. Thank you, guys.